Hey, once again, hey, thank you for tuning in. This is Jony Cinco with you, and the Cinco was just as that, right? 5 minutes, 5 minutes of making sure that we get back on track. 5 minutes, you can take 5 seconds. Really, what it's trying to get down to is giving yourself the opportunity to realign yourself, right? Detach, get back to it, and get back on the grind. And sometimes we need 5 seconds, we need 5 minutes, we need maybe an hour. But right now, all I'm asking for is 5 minutes, 5 minutes of your time to make sure that we realign ourselves and get back at it. Um, you know, and that's what it's about. It's about not letting ourselves down, and there's times where we're gonna get down, we're gonna fall, but we got to get back up. And no one, right? No one's gonna be there sometimes to tell you, you got what it takes, and you got to be the one to kind of step up, and get after it. And that's the hard part, right? Is sometimes it's digging deep. I can tell you many a times in my life where I had to come back, right? Not once, not twice, not 3 times, not 4 times, five, or six, seven. Sometimes on a daily basis, I wake up in the morning and my hamstrings kind of tight, my back's kind of sore, my knees are kind of sore, from a run, from a workout yesterday, right? Sometimes I get off of work, and sometimes my 5 minutes have to happen while I'm on my way back from work, and I had a bad day at work, but I get back in my car, I take a breather and I give myself 5 seconds, 5 minutes to get back at it. And guess what? I realign myself and say, you know what, now I gotta switch gears, and now I gotta always continue to try to progress. And if it ain't progressing, like I said, just standing still, giving myself that breather to go ahead and keep on moving forward. So again, this is what it's about. It's about making sure that I'm with you, and what I want to kind of end up at say is that I believe in you. I believe you have what it takes to be the best version of you. The world deserves to see the best version of you, right? So take this time, take these 5 minutes, to reflect and get back to it. If you're down, guess what? I believe that you can get back up. If no one else believes in you, I believe in you. If and ask for help. If you do need help, ask for help. I'm sure you're gonna have friends out there that can give you help that you need, to get you back on track. And if not, message me on this YouTube channel. Message me on this platform, and that way I can say, you know what, I believe in you. You got what it takes. You got what it takes to be the best version of you. And again, your family, your friends, your coworkers, the lady bagging, your groceries at the grocery store, the cashier, everybody feeds off your energy. And if you don't notice that, it's true. So again, you might be that person, that person needs in order for them to get back up. We just don't know. We are a reflection of how we're feeling, right? So if you're feeling down, guess what? That energy you have, you're going to be pushing it out. But the energy that you have within yourself, is what you're carrying. So again, sometimes it's not about us, right? It's about the people around us. And sometimes it's about being strong, right? And then sometimes, shedding a tear. I have many friends that take those time to shed a tear, right? A good cry. But guess what? After that cry, the tears are wiped down and they get back at it, right? Because again, it takes about 5 seconds, 5 minutes, right? Probably a little bit more than that, right? But at the end of the day, it's about letting those emotions out. If you gotta go to a bathroom, let a scream out, and then get back to it. Get back to it. Because again, right? The world deserves the best version of you. You deserve to be the best version of yourself. And again, you know, I believe in you. I believe that you have what it takes. So again, take the time to 5 seconds, 5 minutes, take a breather, and go do that workout. Go and read. Go and do those goals that you have for today, right? And you start today. Today is when you start, and then tomorrow we start all over again. The same journey. Me and you and everybody that's on here, we gonna start the journey tomorrow again. So again, I ask that take those 5 seconds to go ahead, take those 5 minutes to go ahead and re-engage, right? Reset, and then refit, and then get after it. I believe in you. So this is Jony Cinco. here with you. So until next time, peace.